One last week of training before taper. Let's talk about it. Hello, fellow geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, and I am glad you are here today. Now, if you've been watching the channel, then you know that I'm currently in training for a 24-hour ultra being held the day after Thanksgiving. It is coming right up, and this was, according to my training plan, the last week of full hardcore training before we move into a 2-week taper. So I thought I would take you through what's going on through this week of training. Come along and join me. We're going to start things off now. All right, starting off strong on a Monday. I have a little bit of pain in my right glute, but that's okay because today is just a 1-hour easy run. So I'm going to do a little bit of walking to get into it, get my run done, do a little bit of walking to cool down. Nothing too tough today because I know I've got a little bit more intensity throughout the rest of the week since this is the last week of actual training for the ultra before we start moving into taper mode for the next couple of weeks. So we are focused, we are thinking through form. I'm trying to plan ahead on what I need to make sure I have in my supplies. So a lot going through my head, but I'm going to try and just kind of keep it to running for the moment. So easy run, let's go. Yeah. Okay, 4 nice and easy miles. I'm going to walk the rest of the way home. It is in the upper 60s right now. We are getting some warm weather. We had some cold weather. Now we're getting warm weather. Should be cool again by the end of the week. Go home weather. You're drunk. Felt good today. Still a little tight in my right calf and glute. So I'm going to see if I can do some extra massage and stretching there. See if I can get that to work out. But overall, feel good about the run. A little sweatier than I expected to be, but feeling good. So we are going to call it for today. Pick back up with some uphill work tomorrow. Tuesday, 65 degrees and cloudy, so great running weather. And today we have some uphills to work on. So we're going to do a nice, easy warm-up. We're going to do 5 hill repeats, running in between each hill on the flats for recovery, and then we're going to do a nice cool down. So let's get started. When I parked the Gotti, see 3 white girls trying to spark the Bobby. I be rushed up in the paint, boy, it's hard to stop me. Are you a remix or a carbon copy? Like T-Town and we partying hard now. We used to use fakes, but we buying the bar now. 2020, I'll be up and flying the car down. My eyes roll back. What you trying to start now? That's hill number 1. Hill number 2, which keeps going past what you can see right here. That's 3. Number 4. We're back to hill 1 for our 5th hill repeat. Nice cars, but I ain't sitting on the fence. I want the whole 9 yards. Ride around the town tonight. We feeling good, we feeling right. We chase the thrill. Cool down time, and they are cutting down more pine trees just a couple of streets away. And my sinuses, my allergies, they're so happy. Okay, so let's talk about how that went. So the goal there was to try and stay on a consistent pace going uphill and to make each uphill feel the same so that I wouldn't run out of steam on the 5th uphill. And I managed to accomplish that. I went a little slower than I really wanted to on the recovery, but I have to listen to my body right now and make sure that I am not overworking myself too much. I'm trying to push, but not injure myself. So that is where I'm at right now. Overall, felt good. It was a lot more humid outside than I was expecting, so I am pretty dang sweaty, but who knew that it would be that much easier running uphill when it's not as hot outside? So successful workout. I'm going to shower. I'm going to do some editing for another video, and I will catch you tomorrow. Wednesday, and there is actually wind on Wednesday. Go figure. So today we are just doing a 1 hour easy. So I'm going to alternate a run, walk, and take it easy today. Kind of works out well because after the hills yesterday, I woke up just a little bit on the sore side, and it kind of wore off a little as I got up and moving, but I am glad that I get to take it easy a little bit today. So we are just going to do some nice little loops. It is 70 degrees and cloudy. We may be getting some rain in the next couple of days, so we'll have to see how that works out. But yeah, so keeping things low and slow. Let's go.
Games, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think.
Hello there. Hey. Hey, friend. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way home. Whew. Now you may be wondering, why would you not just run straight through? Why are you doing a run walk? And that is because during the ultra, I am going to be doing a lot of switching back and forth between running and walking. And sometimes it can be hard to shift gears like that, to go from a walk and settle back into an easy pace and make it the pace that I want it to be. And just kind of finding that momentum again. So I did today to kind of make sure that I'm where I need to be on that. I'm being able to slow down to a walk, and then after walking, get back into a steady pace. So that was good practice today. Ended up getting a little over 4 miles in. Feel pretty good. I feel better than I thought I would, with my legs being a little bit sore today instead of my right leg bothering me. My left knee is kind of twinging a little bit, but I think that will work itself out. So I'm gonna go stretch, take a shower, and we'll be back with more training tomorrow. I got 2 speed sessions ahead of me, so here we go. And it is, what is today? Thursday. Oh, this is one of those days where I've just got a bunch of different moving parts that I've got to coordinate, but I am still taking time to get a speed workout in today. The plan is for a 20-minute warm-up. Then we're going to do 8 repeats of 1 minute hard, 2-minute recovery, and then a 20-minute cool down. So again, working on shifting gears. I'm not, again, worried so much about the speed so much as just the consistency. Trying to stay on pace once I have it locked in. So that's going to be my focus for today. I'm also going to focus on making sure that I'm maintaining good form towards the end of it when I am getting tired. As you can see, it is a little bit cooler today. We're at 60 degrees and dropping. We've got some drizzle coming through, so we're going to get some actual fall weather. But enough talk. Let's get to the workout. All right, time to run. That's 2 segments. Both of those were around 518 feet. Here we go. That's 4 intervals, halfway done, averaging about 513 feet for those 2. So I'm not covering quite as much ground. That's okay, because I think I'm finding a good pace. 6 intervals done. Both of those were 1/10 of a mile. Just 2 more to go. Okay, interval's over. The last 2 were 525 feet apiece. So let's just finish this recovery and go into cool down. Okay, cool now done. We're gonna walk the rest of the way home. It actually felt pretty good. And normally I've always been scared of speed sessions until this year. And they kept coming up on my training plans, and I said I just got to bite the bullet and do the speed sessions if I want to get stronger, because a lot of my endurance has come from working those muscles in speed sessions. So don't be scared of speed. If I can do it, anybody can. And I'm still not a fast runner. I will probably never be a very fast runner. I'm not going to be Q. I'll probably never be anything faster than middle of the pack. I am just a very, very average runner. But I am getting stronger and more confident with what I'm doing. So that's really the point of it all. All right, time to get back to all the moving pieces of my day. And we are going to do another speed session tomorrow. I'll see you then. Friday. Oh man, another busy day, but I have blocked out this hour and a half to go running. A little bit later than I would normally go, not by much, but I did have some correspondence that I had to finish up on. And anyway, so I'm finally getting out here for a speed session. I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling any motivation to actually go running today, but I promised myself I was going to do it, and I'm going to do it. If you wait for motivation, it's never going to happen. Just got to make yourself get out the door and go. So what we're doing today is a nice long warm-up, and then we're going to do a lateral interval workout. So we're going to do 1 minute at 8 RPE, then 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 8 minutes, and then back down 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes recovery in between each segment. The idea is to find a sustainable pace for each one of those segments. And obviously your 1 minute segment's going to have to go faster than your 8 minute segment, but you still have to have enough energy at the very end of the workout to push through that 1 minute interval. So that is what we're thinking today. Got to make sure that we are locking into a good speed. We got to make sure that we are maintaining good form, and we're going to get through this. And then we get a nice long cool down at the end. It is much cooler today. As you can probably hear, we got a lot more wind today. We've got more sunshine, and we're just gonna enjoy our time outdoors.
Take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back.
Warm up done. Let's get to the ladder. 1 minute, 1/10 of a mile. 2 minutes, 0.18 miles. 4 minutes, 0.39 miles. Getting a little rougher. 8 minutes, 0.8 miles. That was rough. And now comes the hard part, is coming back down the ladder without losing speed. So I'm hoping I didn't use up all my energy then. But it sure feels like I did. 4 minutes, 0.41 miles. So we're still hanging in there. 2 minutes, 0.21 miles. One more segment to go. Final minute, 1/10 of a mile. I'm worn out. Let me cool down a little, and then we'll talk about the workout.
Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back.
Okay, so overall, not bad. I know I was supposed to jog those recoveries, but man, my legs just would not cooperate, so I ended up just brisk walking in between each interval. But I survived. I managed to keep the second half just as quick as the first, so that was kind of my big aim for the whole thing. But that is my last tough workout of this training block, and then we're going for another long run tomorrow. I'll see you then. And it is Saturday. It is long run day. Just barely 60 degrees and sunny out, and I have 3 hours for a long run today. I'm just gonna take things chill. I'm just gonna practice being up on my feet for 3 hours. I will take a walk break when I need to. If I'm being honest, my glutes hurt from pushing through yesterday's run, and so I'm trying to give them a little extra attention today, making sure that everything's okay there. But I've got tailwind ready and some fuel ready at my front porch aid station that I'm going to keep looping past. And yeah, just keeping things easy and enjoying being out and on my feet today. So let's go.
My time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Okay, it's the first hour done. The breeze has picked up, as you can probably see in here. I had to stop for a couple of minutes to start a movie and pop some popcorn for my kids to keep them entertained. But yeah, on to hour 2.
And wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough.
2 hours in, 1 hour to go. Getting a little tired.
Stop being incompetent. Mental health is confidence. Dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day. That's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head.
3 hours. I am tired. Let's cool down.
And I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it.
Okay, so now that we're cooling down, let's talk about how the workout went. Now this was a little tougher to get through than last week, but in all fairness, the long run was an hour longer this week, and the training over the course of this week was a lot more intense than it was last week. So of course it's going to be a little tougher. I am tired. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day trying to recuperate from this. Thankfully tomorrow is a rest day and I'm gonna do my meal prep and all that fun stuff. So that is training for this week. Let's take it back inside. And there you go. That is a look at my last week in this training block before I head into a taper. So I want to know, what is it that you're training for right now? Why don't you let me know down in the comments below? Don't forget to stay tuned to the channel so that you can see exactly how the ultramarathon goes that is coming up very soon, and you don't want to miss my race report on that. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just click the button down below. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it keeps you up to date on all the running adventures I'm having all the time. You can also follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm so glad you could be here. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I will see you later.